And also, wish Sean was here for this, SpaceX is a space...
is that a privately owned
It's
space
a privately
company?
owned space program company.
Really?
They're launching their first commercial spacecraft into space to the International Space Station.
I have not heard of this. That's cool.
The future is now.
That's awesome.
I heard that they're going to bring 5,000 pounds of supplies to the ISS, International INSS, International Space Station. ISSSS sounds better. The IS.
Well, we in America have cut our NASA budget and decommissioned our shuttles. So we don't actually have a ride.
We don't have a stake in it.
Well,
we can't get to the ISS.
We can through SpaceX.
But we can through SpaceX.
The private, industry, the private sector, the commercial industry, they're going to take care of it for us. I heard that one of the experiments they're doing is growing salad in space.
Whoa.
They're going to see if they can grow salad in space.
That's a delicious experiment.
Yeah.
If you have Thousand Island dressing, maybe a little ranch.
Oh, shit.
Blue cheese, baby.
They left all the dressing back on Earth.
Oh, we used to have dry ass salads. Oh.
And I heard that they were bringing replacement parts for a spacesuit because an astronaut almost drowned in space when his helmet started flooding with water.
Oh my God.
And
that's terrifying.
And I couldn't imagine a more horrifying way to go. You're already out in the middle of space. That's got to be nerve-wracking enough. Your helmet starts filling up with water. I imagine it was some sort of cooling system.
Or his drinking water, maybe? Do you think they have like a...
I'm sure they're out... Well, they're out there for, I think, probably a really long time.
Yeah, you get thirsty.
It made me think that, this is, obviously the new frontier, but this is what... explorers going on, they're going to have to face stuff like this, drowning in your own spacesuit.
Yeah. Ooh, malfunction.
There's at some point there's going to be a casualty in space.
As it becomes more common and you get, because right now you've got the big old bulky spaceman suit, but technology is going to improve and slim that shit down. It's going to start looking more and more like what you see in science fiction films, and more people are going to be using them. There's going to be more out there, more things to manufacture, and there's going to be failure.
I think we're going to die before we get to a point like that.
You don't? You don't think we'll make it?
Us personally, no.
Oh, I think it's coming.
I'm with you, buddy. We're gonna live to see it.
Hey, I hope so. That would be cool. Hey, I would love to see that.
We're gonna have flying cars.
I think we are an in between. We are an in between generation.
When they look at the future, they always look at the flying car.
That's true. That's true.
But
I think, Eric, to address that, I think every generation at a glance would think that they're an in-between generation, but if you looked at certain lifespans and saw how far they actually spanned, you would be amazed. I found this website that was showing like these bar graphs that compared different timelines, and it was like oldest living person alive in America today, and it drew like a timeline all the way back to when they were born, and then it drew a timeline from that point back to the Civil War. And it was interesting, just like they were born closer, like one person could live from, this is a bad example because I'm referencing something I saw so long ago I can't clearly remember it, but let me give you a different example. I was watching an episode of Guess My Secret from the 50s that I saw on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And this person, his secret was that he saw Abraham Lincoln assassinated at Ford's Theater when he was a little kid. And
that's
one
incredible.
of the comments on the thing was like, it's really amazing to think that one person's lifespan could go from Abraham Lincoln being in office to the invention of, the television, the telephone, the radio, all this, to the point where he is actually on television.
Talking about it.
Yeah, and when you see that, I think you realize, technology sometimes, in certain ways, it feels like it doesn't progress that much, but in other ways, it progresses way further than you actually realize.
I think that we're not quite an in-between generation, because I think our witness of the birth of the internet has been so dramatic. I'm
talking strictly space,
antibiotics, and I'm talking about
I'm talking
technology
strictly
improvement.
space.
Well, I think technology is going to improve rapidly now that we've got internet.
I agree, but I think that
you don't think in your lifetime we'll be in space.
Us personally, no. I think that there will be people, but I don't think it will be as commonplace until after we die.
Yeah. I think about commonplace colonization. That's going to
be a really long time out. I'm saying where you're really taking like, we're taking a trip to space. I don't think that will be in our lifetime.
What is the doesn't the Virgin Air guy have that?
Yeah, some people are developing technology to replace airlines where you would just do like a space jump and then like using the rotation of the planet, you come back down and you can travel like great distances and travel around the world in 2 hours. I think we will see some sort of. I don't think there'll ever be a destination. There'll never be a place for us to go and stay.
Not in our lifetimes.
No, but I think you'll definitely see like, yeah, you might visit space just in the course of your trip, or I could totally see them offering commercial flights to space just for the hell of it, just to check it out, to say you've been, just to do like a zero gravity walk. I think we might be able to see that in our lifetime.
Would you go? You're gonna be old at that point.
I feel like I would go after I've done everything I've wanted to do and I'm ready to die.
Like, well, that might be right up our alley.
It's on the bucket list. It's like I got nothing else to accomplish except go to space.
I don't think I need to go to space. I think I'll be fine on Earth.
I think that
my kids will go to space.
It would be just cool to be one of the first people to go to space.
Yeah.
And in just just in a regular sense. Whatever, we're getting real weird.
Man, Sean missed out.
Fantastic now. He did.
He did
cool.
miss out on
That's
the whole
fun.
conversation.
That's why I like the #1 gaming podcast.
Oh yeah, you played a game.
Yeah, before we jump to games.
I think we're over time.
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
a couple minutes over now.
Couple minutes over. Let's talk about video games.
Okay,